How's it going, everyone? I'm back for day two, or I should say, Academy Training Day two. Let's see here. So, day two's training, we went over accountable items and extra services mail. So, accountable items are kind of basically stuff you got to sign for. So, keys to your vehicle, keys, um, uh, you know, priority mail, registered mail, stuff that's got value and, that you have to sign for. And then the extra services mail, signature certified mail, stuff that you're paying extra for on your mail that, doesn't come with it. So if you're trying to deliver, um, priority mailbox, one of those, if it fits, it ships boxes. It only comes with $50 for insurance, but if you got like a $200 or $300 item on there, well, you want to pay that extra service or, pay for that extra insurance to cover what's in there, just in case if something happens, breaks, gets stolen, stuff like that. So that'd be considered, extra service. Some of the other stuff we went over: forwarding mail, returned mail, or undeliverable mail. You're going to learn on the different types of mail that can be forwarded, can't be forwarded, and then just end up kind of being junk mail. Basically like your standard mail that is just sent out. And it depends if the person's name is on there or if it's like, if it says, John Doe or current resident, well, you're still going to deliver it. Even though John Doe doesn't live there anymore, you're still going to deliver it because it says or current resident. So me and Ed's or whoever it is sending out the coupons, if it's, this person or current resident, they don't care who lives there. They still want it delivered to that specific address. So, knowing those kind of things and to look for those types of items when you're delivering mail and stuff. The other thing to look for is like the forwarding tabs. Now this is Sunday. Yesterday was Saturday, and I had my first day of OGI, which I'll make another video for after catching up on all these. One of the things that I was having an issue with yesterday is missing the yellow forwarding tabs, because you're sitting there, going through your mail, and you're looking at all the regular address tabs. Well, then there's the yellow sticky ones to forward your mail, and I overlooked one. So, you gotta kind of look for some of those items, kind of paying attention to detail, because it is simple to overlook and miss it. So, it's one of those things I got to make a mental note on looking at the whole piece of mail and not just the address label, because, you're going to end up missing that yellow forwarding tag. And then undeliverable mail. If the place is vacant, no one's living there anymore. Can it be forwarded, not be forwarded? Then it all gets separated into your different assortments for when you come back off the route to properly resort them. So if it can be forwarded, then you're going to put it in the forwarding mail. If it's a missort, if it's possibly a missort where it's in the wrong town, it's in a neighboring town. It's not even part of your, in your town, or it possibly might have just been misrouted. It could have, somehow or another when it was being processed through the processing facility, so you get strays once in a while. So it's just, one of those things you got to try to catch it and then get it properly sorted so then that person can get their mail properly. And then one of the other things, so now there was another module that we're going to cover on 2, but again, we ended up covering that on day 3 just because of the way our training was going. So the other thing that the instructors started having us do was doing vehicle inspections for the other carriers. So we'd go out to the facility first thing in the morning, get the keys from one of the carriers, and go and inspect their vehicle. You know, make sure all the lights work, hazards, instrument, make sure they got plenty of gas, you know, wipers work, do your walk around the vehicle, looking at the tires, the body, making sure, you know, you don't have any nails in the side of the tires or, you know, whatever the case might be. And then one of the other things after the vehicle inspections is you start having us watching some of the other carriers. Usually it was the one that we got the keys from. Then we'd come back and he'd have us watch the carriers as they're casing the mail, you know, putting it in each of the slots and everything, asking questions about stuff. Or, you know, the carriers were pretty good about, you know, telling us what they're doing and how they like to do it. Now, you know, when you go through academy and everything, you're going to get the basics. But everybody is going to have their different ways of doing stuff. So one carrier might case their stuff this way. Another carrier, you know, might do it a little bit of a different, or the way that they set up all their stuff for the day once they pull down their case. So, you know, you get the fundamentals in academy. Then, you know, when you're questioning and seeing other carriers on how they do things, then, you know, then like when you're doing your OJI, your on the job instruction, you know, they're going to show you. So, you know, you're going to get the basics, and then it's going to kind of be up to you on taking all like the little tips and tricks that you're showing. And then with all of that, then you're going to kind of come up with your own routine that works for you. You know, one of the things with my on the job training yesterday, you know, one of the things that he liked to do, what I'm trying to think, and wasn't necessarily, it wasn't wrong or anything, it's just, I don't know, I didn't see the way he did it, it didn't kind of make sense to me, where I would do it a little different. But hey, you know what, if that works for him, then that works for him. You know, it is what it is. So, you know, you're going to take all the little tips and tricks. You're going to come up with your own routine of what works for you, what doesn't, and then, you know, go with it. So that was basically about it for day number 2 of training. In the next video for day number 3, you start getting a little bit more stuff going. So, you know, they got the casing deals there in the classroom, and they got bundles of practice mail and everything. So anyways, I'll get over that, go over that with you. So alrighty guys, well, thank you for watching. So this covers day number 2. As always, please like, subscribe, share, you know, share the video and everything. You know, I'm just trying to grow the channel, and like I said before in the last one, you know, I'm getting 1 or 2 new subscribers every day, so cool deal. Getting, you know, 3 to 4 messages a day, you know, sometimes 1 or 2, other times 4 or 5 messages, so kind of a cool deal, you know, reading your comments and stuff. So alrighty, so that'll take care of it for today. Catch you on day 3 video. Alright, have a good one. Bye.